One sure way to spot a traitor. In human relationships, never trust someone who is two-faced and unpredictable. These individuals are not people you should keep close. No matter how loyal and diligent they may seem in serving you, they will eventually betray their principles. They may be warm and friendly in the morning but turn cold by evening. In Shakespeare's play Julius Caesar, Brutus is a prime example of this. In the morning, he shows deep respect and dedication to Caesar. But by evening, he assassinates Caesar driven by his own political ambitions. People who display a fickle attitude are likely to reveal their betrayal through duplicitous actions. Connections are extremely important in life. But not every encounter necessarily leads to a deep bond. In modern society, it's common to meet and part ways with people quickly. Such short-term relationships are often hard to sustain, and may lack mutual interest and sincerity. True relationships are not formed merely through brief encounters, but through time and shared experiences. Traditionally, it has been said that it takes time to truly know someone. Just as the true nature of a person is revealed through the changing seasons, rushed relationships are more likely to fade away. So it's essential to strive for meaningful connections from the beginning. Forming connections does not always yield positive outcomes. Sometimes, even with sincere efforts and heartfelt interactions, one might be hurt by the dishonesty of others. Therefore, it is crucial to approach relationships with caution, rather than rushing into them. Avoid relationships with deceitful individuals and focus on genuine communication with sincere people, to build and maintain valuable connections. Not all encounters will lead to meaningful relationships, so it's important not to consider every fleeting interaction as significant. Sometimes, it's better to focus on truly valuable relationships, rather than spending too much energy on passing ones. By doing so, you can appreciate and nurture the genuine and enduring connections in your life. Human time is limited, so you must carefully consider how to use it. To secure time with valuable connections, it's necessary to let go of transient ones and concentrate on real relationships. Developing the ability to distinguish between these is crucial, as failing to do so can cause you to miss out on important connections. You might think that knowing many people is beneficial, but this can often result in more losses than gains. The opportunity cost of investing in the wrong relationships can't be compensated by money. Time and emotions lost on bad connections are irretrievable, no matter how hard you try. Thus, having a few genuine relationships can be enough for a fulfilling life. And there is no need to envy those with many connections. Time, resources, and abilities are all finite. Therefore, making thoughtful choices among various opportunities is essential, and choosing one often means giving up others. Among these choices, forming valuable connections is crucial, and using such opportunities wisely is vital. Based on my experience, meeting many people has led to both good and bad relationships. The regrets and reflections from bad connections have been irreplaceable. I've learned to judge people more accurately and understand the importance of showing greater respect to those with whom I wish to have a lifelong connection. People often forget the value of what they encounter frequently. Things we see often or deal with daily, like food, water, and air, are taken for granted. Similarly, we may undervalue relationships when they become too familiar. While food shapes our physical being, relationships shape our emotional well-being. Thus, it is wise to handle close relationships with care. Remember the principle of familiarity breeds contempt, and maintain an appropriate emotional distance in relationships. Being too close or too distant can create issues, so it's best to keep a balanced distance. This is what can be called the emotional distance. Whether it's romantic relationships or friendships, excessive familiarity can lead to mistakes. Knowing everything about each other can also mean exposing all your own vulnerabilities. While mutual understanding is important, knowing too much about someone's flaws or secrets can lead to negative outcomes. Sometimes, it is better not to know everything about a person. Since wounds often come from those close to us, maintaining a proper distance can lead to healthier relationships.